Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you'll be updated on all my future content. So this video is going to focus on 5-digit by 1-digit long division. Our model problem is 22,971 divided by 3. We're going to go through step by step how to solve that problem. So a 5-digit by 1-digit long division problem is solved really the same way a 3-digit or a 4-digit by 1-digit long division problem is. The only difference is you just repeat the steps one more time or two more times. So our first step is always we want to look for the number within the number when we want to divide by the smallest number possible. If we can start out with 1-digit by 1-digit division, that would be ideal. That's not always possible. The only rule is that the number inside the square has to be bigger than the number outside the square. Now zooming in, we cannot start out with 1-digit by 1-digit division because 3 is bigger than 2. And that does not work. The number inside has to be bigger. But if we start out with 2 digits, it does work. There's going to be a remainder, but we can do 22 divided by 3. That's doable. So I am now going to skip count by 3s. I am going to count how many groups of 3 go into 22. Three, that's one group of 3. 6, 2 groups of 3. 9, 3 groups of 3. 12, 4 groups of 3. 15, 5 groups of 3. 18, 6 groups of 3. 21, 7 groups of 3. So I was able to count by 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I was able to get 7 groups of 3 within 21. Now, if I kept counting by 3s, if I counted by 3 again, I would be at 24, but that 24 is too far. 24 would be past 21. So I was able to get 7 groups of 3 within 22. 21 was the closest number I could get to 22 without going over. So 21 is what we are going to subtract to find our remainder. So 22 minus 21 equals 1. We have a remainder of 1. Now the next step is we have to bring down the next digit. I'm going to bring down the 9. That 1 is going to become a 19. So now the next step is I have to figure out how many groups of 3 go into 19. So I'm going to count by 3s. 3. That's one group of 3. 6. 2 groups of 3, 9, 3 groups of 3, 12, 4 groups of 3, 15, 5 groups of 3, 18, 6 groups of 3. Now if I go up to 21, that's too far. 21 is too far. 21 would be past 19. But I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of 3 within the number 19. So 19 divided by 3 is 6. With the remainder, there will be a remainder. So to find our remainder, we have to subtract the closest we could get to 19. We got to subtract 18 from 19 because 18 was as close as we could get to 19 without going over. So 19 minus 18 equals 1. Our next step is we bring down the next digit. We bring down the 7, and that 1 becomes a 17. Now, I could erase this and start at 3 and count by 3s all over again, but that would be kind of redundant. I already have the groups counted. So if I just erase the 18, because 18 is too far, 18 is more than 17, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of 3 that go into 17. 17 divided by 3 equals 5. There is a remainder there, though. 15 was as close as I could get to 17 without going over. So 15 is what we have to subtract to find our remainder. 17 minus 15 equals 2. We're going to bring that last number down, and that we're going to bring the 1 down, and that 2 is going to become a 21. So again, I could erase and start from 3 and skip count by 3s all over again, but again, that would be kind of redundant. I can leave it as is. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I have 5 groups of 3 so far. I count by 3 again, I'm at 18. That's 6 groups of 3. I count by 3 again, I'm at 21. And I have my 7 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 goes into 21 7 times. 21 divided by 3 equals 7. And there is no remainder. 21 minus 21 equals 0. So there's no remainder there. We have our final answer. 22,971 divided by 3 equals 7,657. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video, and if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments, and I will do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off. I will see you all on the next live stream. When I say you all, I mean everybody that's in the chat, everybody that tunes in. And I appreciate all of you tuning in. Please, again, remember to hit the like button. All right, for real this time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off.